All right, everyone, welcome back to the show for another deep dive.
Glad to be back.
This time, we're looking at something that I think you're going to find pretty interesting.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We're talking about electrical liquid filling machines.
Oh.
And specifically, these have been around for a while, obviously, in big factory settings.
Mm-hmm.
But what's really cool is they've gotten so much more accessible and user-friendly. Nowadays, anyone could have one of these things.
Totally.
Like, even if you're just doing stuff, at home or for a small business.
Yeah, if you're bottling your own hot sauce.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's not just for industrial scale production anymore.
Yeah, it's really cool to see how the technology has kind of trickled down and become so much more affordable.
Yeah, it's amazing. And the capabilities of these things are pretty impressive too.
Really?
When I was reading about this, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
So one of the things that really stood out to me was the sheer volume that these things can handle. You can fill bottles with up to 5,000 milliliters.
Yeah.
Which is over a gallon.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. And not only that, but it does it with 99% accuracy.
Oh, wow.
Which is insane.
Yeah, that's really important too.
Yeah.
Especially if you're talking about valuable liquids.
Right.
You don't want to be wasting stuff.
Exactly. And the speed.
Okay.
It's mind-blowing. You can fill a bottle in 0.1 seconds.
Really?
0.1 seconds.
Oh, that's faster than I can blink.
It's ridiculous, right?
Yeah. And, that might seem like overkill if you're just filling a tiny little bottle.
Right.
But when you're talking about hundreds or even thousands of bottles,
right,
that speed really adds up.
It makes a huge difference.
It does.
And I love the fact that it's so adjustable too.
Oh, yeah.
It can handle different bottle heights and types.
Absolutely.
So, whether you're using a standard glass bottle,
oh,
or
right,
you want to use a mason jar or something, it can accommodate all of that.
And that versatility is huge.
Yeah.
Because it means you can use it for all sorts of different applications. You're not limited to just one type of bottle.
Right. And then there's this feature that I was just like,
Get that.
What is this sorcery?
Okay.
It's called intelligent sensing.
Oh, yeah.
And it's basically the machine has a sixth sense.
It's pretty cool.
Right. So it can actually sense when a bottle is in place, and it'll start filling automatically.
Yeah, it's it knows what you're thinking before you even think it.
It's a little creepy, but also amazing.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both.
So, are we heading towards a future where, robots are just going to be bottling everything for us?
It's possible, right?
It's a little scary.
Yeah, but I think it's also kind of exciting.
Yeah. Think of all the time we could save.
Exactly.
And no more spills.
Right.
It's just going to be perfect every time.
Consistency is key.
So, I'm thinking about all the different ways I could use this. If I was going to bottle up my famous hot sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe some, homemade kombucha.
Mm-hmm.
This would be perfect.
It would be a game changer.
Right. And I know what you're thinking.
What's that?
What about control?
Okay.
Can I still be hands-on if I want to?
Absolutely.
So this machine has different working modes.
It does.
You've got manual mode where you're in total control.
Right.
You've got automatic mode. Mm-hmm. And then you've got this intelligent sensing mode.
Yeah. So you've got options.
Yeah. Which is great, right? Because depending on what you're doing.
Exactly.
You might want more control.
Right. If you're working with something really delicate.
Right.
You might want to go with manual mode.
Exactly. But if you're doing a big batch of something.
Yeah.
Intelligent sensing is probably the way to go.
It's going to save you so much time.
Yeah. And speaking of different things you can bottle with this.
Okay.
The list is pretty expensive. I'm seeing beverages, liquor, soy sauce, juice.
Interesting.
Milk.
Wow.
Water. Pretty much anything you can think of.
Yeah. And, if it can handle soy sauce, which is pretty viscous,
right,
I'm thinking it can probably handle even thicker liquids like oils.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So you could do homemade salad dressings.
Oh, yeah.
Or, fancy beard oil.
Absolutely.
The possibilities are endless.
They really are.
But let's be practical for a second.
Okay.
One thing that always worries me with these kinds of machines is cleaning.
Right.
I don't want it to be a huge hassle.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
But good news.
Okay.
This machine is designed for easy cleaning.
Oh, that's great.
So all the parts that come into contact with the liquid are detachable.
Nice.
So you can just pop them off,
Mm-hmm.
wash them, and you're good to go.
Easy peasy.
And that's really important, especially if you're working with a variety of different ingredients.
Absolutely. Like, imagine you're bottling up some barbecue sauce.
Okay.
And then you want to switch over to like a delicate floral water or something. You don't want any cross-contamination.
No, you don't.
So the fact that it's so easy to clean is a huge plus.
It is.
And one last thing I have to mention.
What's that?
The precision of this machine is incredible.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking 0.1 second timing accuracy.
That's insane.
So every single fill is going to be perfect.
Which means you're saving product.
Exactly.
You're saving money.
No more waste.
It's a win-win.
So let's recap.
Okay.
We've got speed,
Yeah.
accuracy, versatility,
Yep.
ease of use,
Absolutely.
all packed into one amazing machine.
It's a pretty impressive piece of equipment.
It really is.
Yeah.
If you're tired of spending hours bottling things by hand
Yeah.
and, dealing with spills and inconsistencies,
Mhm.
this machine is a game changer.
It's going to revolutionize your whole process.
Yeah.
And for all you amazing viewers out there, we've got a special treat for you.
Oh, yeah.
In the description below, you'll find a link to a price comparison portal
Okay.
where you can snag this incredible electrical liquid filling machine at the absolute best price.
Nice.
So don't miss out on this opportunity
Yeah, head down to the description.
to really take your bottling game to the next level.
And while you're down there,
Don't forget to hit that like button.
yes,
Subscribe to our channel for more amazing deep dives.
we'd appreciate that.
Share this video with your friends.
Yeah, spread the word.
And let us know in the comments what you would use this machine to bottle.
We love hearing from you guys.
We might even feature your idea in our next deep dive.
So get creative.
All right, that's it for today's deep dive.
Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.